Robert, Jared, congratulations. You boys have made it into the final round of this Greek mythology-inspired competition. Now, when you came here, we had you make signature blades in your signature style. That's not going to happen at home. Instead, you'll be making this weapon from Greek mythology. The Sword of Perseus.
All right.
We'll see you in 4 days.
Good luck. Good luck.
Go get it. Hurry.
She's a camera hog right there. It's day one. I'm getting ready to start making the Sword of Perseus. Never made a sword before, and now first one I'm making is a sword from a god, basically. So I'm gonna have to do my best to please the Greek gods. I'm going with the 80 CRV2. It's a good steel, it's tough, it holds a good edge. My main goal today is to get this thing forged to shape. For me, the most difficult part of forging the sword is getting the curves and the hourglass shape to it. I'm already getting kind of thin in the belly up here where I need it. So I'm kind of trying to avoid having to get the blade too thin. Taking a little longer than I'm wanting, but it's still going good.
It's day one. I'm back at my home forge in Middleburg, New York. I'm getting ready to start in the Sword of Perseus. It's going to be a tricky sword to forge out for sure. I'm going to try to make my blade out of Damascus. I've got 1084. I've got 15N20. I want to do a twisted Damascus and then cut that in half and sandwich it around some solid 1084. And when I grind down my edge profile, the edge will show the 1084 when it's etched, and I think could really, really look pretty neat. The only time I've ever done twisted Damascus was with 2 people. We'll see how this goes doing it with 1 person. No, there's no way. I'm not even gonna bother with twisting. I'm just gonna go for a random pattern Damascus, start working this billet, cut it, restack it, and forge weld again.
Go get it.
Today, I'd like to get the blade profiled a little better, heat treat it, and start working on the guard. So I'm getting ready to quench. As I heat the sword up for the quench, I've never done one this big, especially in my forge like this. It's a lot smaller, so I'm having to kind of go back and forth and move it in and out and get an even heat.
Barely got the whole edge in there. Yeah, that's good.
I'll take it. The heat treat's done. I'm gonna start working on the guard. I'm gonna use the Damascus just because I want to do something a little different. There we go. And I wanted to basically make things harder on myself.
Day 2, I got my billet with my 1084 core, and we're heading in the forge. The big thing today is gonna be profiling my blade, getting everything forged out. I need to keep on schedule, and I need to get the heat treat today. I'm moving a ton of steel. I'm going from the press, I'm going to the anvil, and then bam. My press is down. It is gonna put me really, really behind. I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah, I got nothing. It's all arm from here on out. The tang took a bit of time to get drawn out. Not having that press is costing me precious time. It's gonna be a fight to the finish.
Last day, I gotta get this thing finished up. I'm planning on starting off with the guard, getting that thing done, then start working on that disc pommel, and then the handle. The pommel's attached now, the horseshoe guards are attached. I gotta fit the wood basically in between the two. I wish I would've left the pommel off and done the wood first and then welded it on, but it's too late, and I just gotta kind of squeeze the stuff in there. It feels good to me. It's light, it feels pretty balanced. I feel good about my sword. It's a home run. Hopefully it's enough to where I can win the game. Girls, what do y'all think of Daddy's sword?
It will kill. It will kill.
You gotta say louder.
It will kill.
This started day 4. Yesterday, the heat treat came out perfect. Yes. But I got a mountain of work to do. I'm exhausted. My back is killing me. My arm is sore. And I'm really just wishing that my press was working. I'm behind schedule, and I got a lot of makeup to do today. Handle assembly went great. I've got my pins in, but it's a heavy sword, so the rest of my time is gonna be hogging more material off. My arms feel like they're about ready to fall off. Pattern looks amazing. My only regret is that I couldn't get more weight off of it.
All right, bladesmiths, welcome to the kill test. Now, in Greek mythology, Perseus used his sword to decapitate Medusa and remove her head from her body to use it as a weapon. To that end, I will take your weapon and help me to deliver some killing slashes and blows to liberate her head from her body. Robert, you're up first. You ready for this?
Yes, sir.
All right, Robert, let's talk about your sword here. I like the design that you have of the Damascus in there, but it's so heavy. It's about 5 pounds over here, but the thing is, it's so forward heavy. Most of the weight's up here. When I'm lifting this, I can feel all the stress right there. This is supposed to be meant to be a single-handed use weapon. Now, your edge is plenty sharp. It was easy to thrust and cut, and it will kill. All right, Jared, your turn. You ready, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, Jared. First up, you nailed the balance on this. As a one-handed sword, it's about 3 pounds lighter than your opponent's. Your edge is razor sharp. Every slash is deep. The thrust, no issues at all. And most importantly, sir, it will kill.
All right, bladesmiths, we took Medusa's head during the kill test. Now the Kraken's turned to stone. So what I'm gonna do is take your swords and beat them mercilessly into these stone Kraken heads. It's gonna be brutal. And Rob, you're up first. How you feeling?
A little nervous, but I'm ready.
You okay?
Yep, bounced off the glove, didn't cut me.
Oh, what's that? My blade breaks, my heart breaks, but I am just so glad that it didn't hurt Jay.
Oh, a little bit of a problem here, Rob. On the tang, you can see a black spot, so that means you had a stress fracture there. And with the weight of this sword hitting those stone Kraken skulls, it was enough to allow that stress fracture to just continue all the way across. So the good part is that your edge held up, so good job on the Damascus, but it's kind of hard to swing a sword without a handle on it.
Jared, your blade still has to survive 4 strikes. Jay, let's get crack-a-lackin'. Jared, your blade survived. Robert, unfortunately, your blade cannot continue to be tested in this competition, and for that reason, I have to ask you to please leave the forge. Come on forward, my friend. You killed the Medusa, though.
It really sucks that it broke, but this whole experience has been great. And I'm just gonna keep moving forward. I'm just gonna keep getting better at what I do. It's a heartbreaker, but I'm really proud of what I did.
Jared, congratulations. The strength of your weapon has ensured that you are the Forged and Fired champion, leaving this forge with a check for $10,000. Good job, brother.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
How you feeling right now?
Good.
How about a smile or something?
Yeah.
All right, come on over and shake our hands, brother. Good
Thank
job,
you.
man. Good
Thank you.
job.
I am the new Forged and Fired champion. Something I never thought I'd say. I can't wait to get home, give my daughters the news, and take the 10 grand, take my family on a vacation somewhere.